Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another first impressions video. This time we're checking out Kingdom Rush Origins. This game is developed and published by Ironhide Game Studios and releases on May 24th, 2023 for a price of $15. Now we've featured many of the Kingdom Rush games here on our channel, so the folks over at Ironhide Games were nice enough to send us a couple codes so we could check it out and show it off to you guys. So without further ado, waiting, whatever you call it, because I can't think of the word at the moment, let's dive on in. I did look, achievements aren't available to be shown yet, so we'll see if we end up actually unlocking anything. Okay, so we got some difficulties. You know, I always really enjoy lower difficulties, but let's actually just try normal and we'll see how we do. So if you don't know really what these games are like, they're kind of like tower defense style games. So it's, you know, you build up your defenses and waves of enemies come at you, and you just do your best to survive, take minimal damage, and outlast your opponents. So let's see how we do. See, kind of talking to you a little here. Just don't let the enemies get to a point. You can place your towers and upgrade them throughout. Generally, the first few levels have you kind of setting up however you want, and it's probably a good thing to probably get some like bow fast acting units and then different other unit types. As you can see, we have like defenders that can kind of block wizard towers, and then these like stone circle kind of guy things that'll do some damage, and then as we kill other units, it'll give us more gold to then in turn up our defenses and even more. I do like when it comes to the Kingdom Rush style of games. If you've watched any of our stuff in the past or know these games, is I love just the tidbits of information they usually throw into them. Like for me, that just adds a lot more immersion to the game, which is, you know, for me is a pretty cool kind of add into what's got going on. You can also see in the top left of the corner, you have your health. So if 20 units break through, you will lose, as well as you can see your money and what wave you're on. Generally, waves mean more and more units are kind of coming. You can also call waves in sooner than when they're ready, and that allows you to maybe you need money or want to be more strategic, and then you'll also gain these like powers along the way. As you can see, we had an opportunity to call reinforcements in, and those are just extra units that are just here to kind of help us take out whatever task we need. I don't recall in the past being able to have multiple reinforcements coming, so it's actually kind of cool to see more than just like the one or two available than what I do remember seeing in the past. Let's try to get one of these little wizard towers going and seeing how those really work for us as well. But it looks like now the units are going to come from the other angle, so unfortunately we don't have a lot of defenses on that lower side, so we're going to have to see what really happens here. It does look like that we did get a new power, so that lightning bolt does way more than I was anticipating it doing. So that's definitely nice and handy. And we'll try to get one of these wizard towers built up here on the lower end, just so we can kind of diversify what we have. Now, there tends to be like units and stuff that are better toward different like enemies and things that you have coming. So it's really down to you to micromanage out the type of units and really what you're defending against. And as you can see now, it looks like this next wave, it's going to hit us with units from the top and bottom. So we do need to try to do our best to get some much better reinforcements going. But let's go ahead and start wave 4. And this is those like little informational things that I told you that I really enjoy. I like just the extra little flavor text for like the games that the Kingdom Rush games do. You know, for me, it just brings a little more joy. Because I'm worried about this group of 3 of them, we're just gonna zap all of those guys without really waiting too much longer. Because I just really don't want to risk losing our guys there. Or letting any through. I think our next one we're going to try to do is get that defender barracks. And then just get some defenses here in the back. Now, if it's like most of their games, the first level you can't really upgrade your towers. But they should get stronger and better weapons and types of things going on as you kind of progress through the game. Alright, so now we can do a hero. Okay, that's good to know. So this hero is just kind of like our player character. They can be like kind of destroyed. But, you know, it's generally just a better way to micromanage some efforts around if you have enemies coming from the directions you can't necessarily handle. Alright, let's go ahead and get that barricade guy going up. And we'll probably do one more barricade guy here. And then we might do one more tower or a wizard's tower there. Just to kind of help us clean things up. Let's see, the wizard's tower was 100 and so was the barracks. Okay. I think we'll try to get that barracks up first. But let's try to clear our guys out here a little bit because they are definitely struggling. And we don't want them to sit and struggle on us. Alright, so that's more of our guys. Each hero gives a unique spell, allows you to call an arrow storm. Okay, so the arrow storm's pretty cool. So we'll give this a shot and see how this goes. We'll just kind of let this last wave kind of trickle in on its own. Let's see, we can call in some more of our little guys. I think we've done good kind of laying things out here that I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about needing our back forces to kind of play at much of an effort here. But let's go ahead and just have a bunch of guard units in case we don't have, you know, enough support for what we have going on with our units. I do want to see how this, like, arrow storm goes. Okay, so that kind of wiped those guys out pretty good. Can I just zap my own dudes? I cannot. That could have been a little comical, but then again, we don't want to kill our own guys. That wouldn't be great either. Okay, so it looks like achievements are working. We just can't really see them yet. So yeah, let's see how this one progresses a little more. So there's generally hero rooms, as you can see. This one has, what is that, 16 different heroes that all can be leveled up. Looks like different upgrades, so we got additional stars. So I think we definitely want to up our archers. I think getting the wizards up is good. And lower the cost of our barracks. And then, you know, the encyclopedia just has some cool fun facts and additional things. And it looks like here's a quick glance at all the achievements the game has to offer. If you want to pause on screens, feel free. But yeah, guys, this is just a little first impressions look at the game. Hopefully we've got some more footage coming up. And maybe you'll check out Kingdom Rush Origins. That should be out on the Xbox Store very soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and have a great rest of your day.